Hi everybody, welcome to EDCI 323. I'm your instructor, Dr. Stacy Treckless, and I'm here to take you through our course just a little bit to help you get oriented, know where to find everything, and where to find me, all that good stuff. So if you walk into Blackboard, you're going to see announcements right away, and I post announcements pretty frequently, so we kind of get reminders of everything that's happening each week and what's going on, when things are due. Sometimes I post reminders about interesting things that are happening. Since we're here in the summer, things are going to happen kind of fast, so you're probably going to see a lot of messages. But hopefully they'll be helpful, and you'll want to stay in touch with me and with the course so that you're keeping up a good workflow, because like any summer class, we're working on a little bit of an accelerated schedule, so things are a little bit more frequent as far as when you're going to post and do things. But hopefully you're going to find the workflow to be kind of fun in this class and relatively easy to get used to. So it's also pretty predictable. I tried to keep everything predictable, and you'll see how that goes. If you click on Start Here when you first enter, you're going to find some more info about me. And yeah, I really have been here for over 20 years, so I'm really happy to be able to continue my career in teaching all of you, and I look forward to getting to know everybody. And it gives you a little bit of info about some of the things that we're going to do, including some video. So you're going to do some video similar to what I'm doing with you right now. So you will need access to a camera and a microphone, or at least a microphone. If you don't want to be on camera, you can always use your phone and just set it down, point it at the wall, point at your dog, whatever you'd like to do. You don't always have to be on camera, but we would like to at least hear from you. So you'll want to make sure to you have access to something like that. It can be on your computer with your webcam. It can be your phone, your tablet, whatever you use. But we will be using a little bit of that. You can even use a program like what I'm using, which is called Screencastify, and you can pre-record something that has the ability for you to show your screen and show things that you're doing. That's not required, but you certainly can do it if you like to do that kind of thing. And we'll explore some other cool tools this semester too. So, it's really important to stay on top of what teachers are really using in classrooms. And Flipgrid, Screencastify, Google, these are all things that we're going to explore this semester, and they are huge for what teachers are doing right now. So these are tools that you'll be able to take with you directly into methods and to student teaching into your teaching career. So as we look at the syllabus, you're certainly able to read it at your leisure. But I want to point out a couple things to you on it. First of all, of course, these are the places to find me. I am available in a virtual office, so you can use this WebEx tool, which is a live video conferencing tool, anytime you want to bring up a meeting room, and you can kind of sign into it as a guest, and it will ping me and see if I'm out there, and I'll jump in. And we can do that during the day, a lot of days during the week. Try, reach out, see if I'm out there. There's a chance that I won't be available, and in that case, I won't get back to you right away. But then that's a good time for using things like, say, calling my phone. You can always just send an email. That's super easy to do. Or you can join Remind. You might already be familiar with the service, but if you join up with Remind, then we can text message back and forth. Remind is a service totally free, excellent service. You and I don't need to share our phone numbers. We share it with Remind, and then they manage our connection. So that way it's relatively private and safe, but then we can all still stay in touch. So Remind with texting is beautiful, very easy to access, and we can stay in touch that way. So if you're comfortable with texting, you like that idea, I would highly recommend you join Remind so that you can get those text going. And I will send out text reminders, little short versions of all of our announcements when they come out in Remind too. So if you're signed up, you'll get those, as well as being able to just do, back and forth with me. There is no textbook for this course, so yay for that. We have some readings, videos, and things that we'll do online. And then, of course, you can read all this good stuff when you're ready to do so. all about our course objectives and standards and all those cool things that we do. There are weekly modules in this course where you will do your video Flipgrid discussion and a project pretty much every week. So last week you'll only do one video discussion and then you'll be off the hook. So we'll do a few different things. We'll try to explore different topics each week. So we'll look at each one of those weeks in tandem in different videos. So you'll want to keep looking through all this stuff. But all of the syllabus will explain your grading and late policies. And generally, you don't want to be late on stuff if you can help it, because then that really makes things difficult to stay on track. Summer courses, they're accelerated. So, it's really hard to keep up if you're starting to fall behind. So if you have problems and something's happened, you need to talk to me, something's going on and you're having trouble getting stuff submitted, let me know, reach out so that we can talk about it, so we can figure out something to work together on. I'm always willing to talk to folks about stuff, but you've got to make that attempt to reach out. Otherwise, I don't know you're struggling, and I just think maybe, you spaced it, which happens too. Hopefully that's not the case, and everything is going to go smoothly and not a problem. But if it does, reach out. Don't hesitate. That's what I'm here for, is to help you succeed in the class, not to just sit there and watch you suffer. So we're not here to make you suffer. We want you to learn. And get the most out of the class. So a few more things about things like what you need access to. Hopefully you've got access to a decent computer. Microphone and camera, like I said, are helpful. Access to things like Microsoft are helpful, although we'll do a lot of things on Google and online. Access to tech support is here for you, and all of our different policies, accessibility, attendance, and those kinds of things are all here. More info about virtual office hours is here as well. So I would invite you to read through the syllabus carefully and make sure if you have any questions, be sure to ask. Now, in our course, you're going to see another copy of our calendar, which is also in the syllabus. And this calendar is even a Google Calendar you can sign up for. So if you're a Google queen or king, then you can certainly sign up for it and get the little announcements, pings there right on your Google Calendar, if you like that kind of thing. There's the subscribe. You can subscribe right to it, and it'll ping you every time something changes. So you can see our week to week, and this is a really helpful calendar to keep with you. You'll notice that Flipgrid initial discussions are going to be due Wednesdays, like the first part of your post, and then when you reply to your friends, at least 2 posts, those happen on Sundays along with your projects. So Wednesdays and Sundays, those are our big days each week. And there's some other shortcuts to the texting with Remind, the virtual office hours. They're there on the shortcut bar, as well as your weekly modules. So those are here as well. So each week is broken down for you in a little folder. So you just click on each one at your leisure, and there'll be a video like this one. There'll sometimes be some notes. There'll be some information about what objectives we're trying to cover with this, and then the information about the projects themselves. So you can read the directions. They'll come up in a little window for you with some additional information about what's going on. So you'll want to read all that fairly carefully. And some of them, again, they should give you everything from what to do to how to do it to how you're going to be graded. So each one is a little different, but the format's the same each time. Same thing with the projects. And each week is going to have its own short video to lead you through the things that are specific to that week. So this is just the sort of the first week, just to show you what the pages look like and what you're looking for. So it'll show you what to complete, what to turn in. You're going to turn in some things in Blackboard here, as well as that Flipgrid program. So you've got a couple different things that you'll be signing up for this semester. I'm sorry, I'm going to make you sign up for some free accounts, but they are free. There's nothing in here that you will have to pay for. So keep that in mind, keep exploring, and then let me know what questions you have. I look forward to learning with you.